I think we're okay to get started right now. So welcome everyone. You know, the two or three people that are going to tune in. This is Batman J with Z, the guy who is missing in action for like 6 months. He's back
6 months.
and he's
Six
ready.
months.
He's
Get out
ready
of
to
here.
start talking some ish.
Months.
Oh man. So what's been popping, man? You've been out digging yourself out of digging Erie out of snow and stuff.
Yeah, it's busy season. Yeah. Sundays are hot. It's double time. Can't say no.
Oh.
Double time. 10, 6 hours of double time. Fucking is a lot. Throw that shit in your Bitcoin. Everything's fine.
That's right. I forgot you were on that Bitcoin.
Oh, Bitcoin's nice. You need to get on that shit.
How do you convert that into actual money?
It is. You just sell it. You go through PayPal
Uh huh.
and you get the shares. They give you a small fee. But like this week, I had $300 in there. So I keep $300 in there.
Uh huh.
That 300 turned to like 50. So I
Hmm.
took 50 out, put it in my own account. I should be saying it's on the internet. So I put 50 out, put it in my account, right?
Yeah.
My PayPal account. I threw it over there. So it's just sitting there. It's gonna turn to $50 again, like in like 2 weeks. And I'll just take that out again next week.
Ooh. So
Just keep doing that.
so what's the conversion? Like, how do you cash it back out to get to like dollars?
So your PayPal card, it's 50
Okay.
fucking dollars.
All right.
That's money. It's real money. That's real money. Like I took out 20. I moved 20 today,
Uh huh.
and it was 19.95. They charged me 5 cents for moving it.
So if you took your PayPal card and you went to like Country Fair to get gas, and you swiped it, it would take the money out of the Bitcoin.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's pretty
oh, yeah.
dope.
You don't have a PayPal card?
No, I have a PayPal account. I don't have a PayPal card.
You need that PayPal card.
I've
Oh
been
shit.
trying to reduce my cardage lately.
If you got a PayPal card, you could probably scan it too. I think they got a scanner on their app.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, just money, dude. It's fucking awesome. I know next year though, when they start sending it, when PayPal starts sending the fucking bill, I'm gonna get checked for that. They're gonna be like, the government is gonna want to know where I'm getting that money from.
Yeah,
But I'm
well,
just fucking around with it. I'm fucking around with it, and it's like this is like the first week. Actually, I was short some money like a while ago. I took like all of it out.
yeah.
I took like $200 out. And I was like, fuck that, I need some money. So I took it out, whatever. It was zero again. Then I started putting money back in little by little.
Hmm.
But this week is where I got the idea. Keep that base amount in, let it grow, then take a little bit out, and put
Hmm.
it when it goes high. Take some out, put it in my PayPal account, which I also moved to my regular bank account,
Yeah, yeah.
and then just fucking when it goes back down, let it go back down. Then it comes back up, maybe another 50 fucking dollars.
Hmm.
This shit, yeah, definitely. The government's gonna be interested in this shit. Cause I'm sure I'm not. I'm definitely not the first person to think about this.
No, I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, we talk about it as a form of currency. It's just another investment avenue.
Yeah, there's shares. They're
Yeah.
just shares, and when you sell your shares, people pay you real money for your
Hmm.
shares. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. When I sold
Yeah.
$50 worth of shares or $20 worth of shares, someone gave me 20 fucking dollars.
Hmm.
You know, 'cause they know by getting them, that's gonna give them more than $20 down the road. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Right then, I just wanted $20 because my money went up. So I said, let me have that. I did last week. My money went up 50. I took that
Hmm.
50 out. Then the thing went down, and I was sitting there watching it, watching it, watching it. I only buy when I have when it's pay cycle. So I miss a pay cycle. So I let it go down, down, down. So I
Hmm.
didn't buy shit. So then it just recently went up, and it went up by $20. So I said, fuck it, get that 20 out. I put it over my PayPal.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
dope.
how I do it. Fuck it.
I wonder if that PayPal thing would work with regular investments.
I mean, I like it because not as complex as going and all that shit. I don't know anything about
Hmm.
the investment world, whatever. This
I
is my
mean,
first foray. All my fucking retirement accounts, they deal with that shit.
hmm,
I don't know anything about it.
yeah.
This, hold up, mom. Hey, what's up?
Uh oh.
Okay, it's at 1.
App one.
All right, I'll be here at 12:30. All right, I'll see you then. Bye, I love you.
Oh.
Here's get her communion.
Uh,
Yeah, take her to get.
I might be coming back home for Easter. Typically, my
Nice.
parents come down here for Easter, but my mom is she has been able to eat solid food in like a couple of months now.
What with that?
So she's got something like is up with her neck, and when a couple months ago she went to the dentist, she had to get some work done, and ever since then her jaw starts locking up, and there's just like a lot of pressure on her teeth and everything. So it's like apparently there's a disc in which that moves as you move your jaw. Hers is just getting stuck into a bad position. So I mean, from years in
Infection?
catering. Hmm?
She had infection?
No, 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 no. It's all muscular, muscular
Must
skeletal.
be swelling or something. I don't know. That thing.
No, it's like, well, she has spinal stenosis. She's had in the past herniated discs, fracture, small fractures in her spine, bulging discs, all from like her work, like in catering. So she's probably not going to be traveling as
Oh,
much.
oh, 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 oh.
Oh
Did you
my
bring,
God.
did you bring it up?
Who the
Did you
hell's
bring,
this dude?
did you bring it up for the class?
Nope. My berries are
Nope.
for me, son.
That's bullshit.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on?
What's going on, baller?
Zim, so happy to see you.
Look at those dreads. I just saw you. I saw you like last week.
Yep.
They coming in, man. They coming in. You looking smooth, brother, with your cut.
Oh man, I need to get me one of them.
Front is advancing. Fucking hairline's going back and back and back.
Yeah, still better than
Shuts off on you,
LeBron's.
Stephen A.
Woo! I know. Woo! I'm doing it anyway. I don't care. I'm keeping whatever I got. Fuck it. I'm Stephen A. Fuck it. I like my hair.
Nah, it ain't that bad, dude. It ain't nowhere near there.
No
Looking
man,
good though.
you're definitely at my brother levels, or like Bomber Junior levels.
Ooh.
Oh, his hairline fell back like it fainted, man. It just went woof.
Yeah. Yeah, that was rough. Seeing that, I'm like, man, so young too.
Yeah, it was like in high school. His hair
Yeah.
was like thinning out like Kate Moss in high school, man. It was nuts.
Like a Fat Joe video. Lean back.
Lean back. Oh man, dude, I still remember that time Fat Joe came out in like that spring break concert, no shirt on and everything, singing with Ashante.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Uh-huh.
so what's
It
going?
was so fun back.
Oh yeah, those were the days, man. I remember MTV Spring Break.
Oh yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah, that was fun, man, and everything's changed so much. It's like,
And MTV Jams with Bill Bellamy,
That was a shit.
Downtown Julie Brown
Daisy Fuentes.
with Kurt Loder, always bringing you the MTV news.
Yeah, like
This is Kurt Loder, and Kurt Cobain has just died. It's like, oh shit. Anytime Kurt Loder came on, man, you know
Yeah.
something crazy was gonna happen.
and then he got replaced with Sway.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, Sway's dope, man. I love Sway.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Wait, he's doing the news? Okay. I was like, what the hell does he know about the news?
Oh,
The show he did, a show though. That show is ooh. When he tests the rappers in their bars.
Five
He
Fingers of
tries to
Death.
be nice. He tries to be too nice. I don't even know why he has some of them people on there.
Yeah,
Someone was straight garbage. You know what I mean? It's
Young
like,
kids on there. It's like he has young kids on there, and like you know this is gonna be a train wreck. Why do you even have him on here?
I remember him having Wade Brady on there.
Oh, that's funny.
It was dope because he's like one of the few. It was one of the few people that were on the show that was actually doing a freestyle and not just reciting something that he had written before.
yeah,
Oh, I mean, a lot. I mean, the real ones they do it. Like the best
Yep.
thing he ever did was Busta Rhymes remembering all of his rap. That was like
Yeah.
the best thing. Like the entire catalog
Yeah,
for like 20 minutes. That was insane.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
in front of him. It was just like I was like, how do you even like? I know you've done it. Like obviously you've done those songs a million fucking times, but
It's
how
not
can you
that
do
hard.
it that perfect? And he even had what Spliff Star hype man for him at all the right moments. I was like, what the fuck? That's one of the best things ever.
I
I'll,
used to love me some Split Star, man.
Was he?
Oh, that was my dude.
Why do you like him? He's just the
Because
hype.
he was like the dope hype man, just sitting back there. I was
is
like,
he-
hell yes, Spliff, get yours.
he's like the Flavor Flav.
Flav,
Flip mode?
yeah, Flav was like, as a hype man.
Flair was his own entity. He was his own entity. I don't know.
So who was more out there, man? ODB or Flavor Flav?
Oh, ODB.
Mm.
Oh, ODB for sure. That dude's
Welfare
out there.
check cashing ass.
Ah, that's a,
Yeah, ODB.
as far as doing wild shit, ODB. But day to day, I'm gonna give it to Flavor Flav. Flav was doing some dumb shit day.
He didn't. Flavor didn't make no sense to be in that group. That's why I never understood. It made no sense to be in Public Enemy. I was like,
No,
what?
because they're all for like political, like shit. Man.
Yeah,
and then,
boy.
and then there's this dude just.
I was like, what is he doing? I get it. I mean, basically, Flavor Flav. Without Flavor Flav, there's no ODB. Like you get that character in the group, whatever. But no. But
No, we
ODB,
still would have gotten ODB. Biz Markie, man.
Yeah,
He's the
but
first
There's
one.
Marky.
not like that. No, you can't do it.
Biz
But
Markie and the
Flavor
Fat Boys. They
Fat
do some crazy
Boys.
stuff.
Love me some Fat Boys,
The
man.
one died. The one
Mhm.
died.
Let me
Leader
guess.
died.
Heart attack?
I don't know.
That's cold, Jay. That's cold.
Dude, I remember when the Fat Boys and the Beach Boys did a crossover. They did Wipeout.
Oh my god.
That was
They're
dope,
surfing.
man.
They're
Yep.
all on one surfboard. Is that it? They're
So
all three of them on one.
I can't remember the video, man, but I remember the song. Fat Boy. I remember
God.
their movie Disorderlies. That was like the first time I saw nudity in a movie, man. I was all about it.
Dude,
no
I don't know.
wonder you remember that title, man. It's like
Well, I remember
every kid
everything,
the
man.
First time they see a naked pair of, sweater puppets.
I remember a lot, man. I remember the first time I met you.
The first time.
You met me or Z?
You.
Me?
You-
Yeah, we were picking
Oh, that
you
was
up
in your van.
in the van. You had your brother. Your
Yep.
brother was full of dreads.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to pick you up to take you like to Erica's apartment.
Look at this. Wow.
That's
right.
Look at this thing. Oh my goodness. Got all Bionicles mixed with Legos, all tied together, some kind of contraption.
What is that supposed to be?
I don't even know. I just.
It looks like a fusion reactor.
Is it engine? Is it a fusion reactor? Is that what it is?
It looks like a robot to me.
A robot? What kind of robot?
He got a face right here.
Where? It ain't no face, man. Get out here.
Yes, it is a face.
Where? That'd be a face in.
It's a Cylon face.
Looks like a mechanical Tetsuo from Akira.
It's like an engine. You put it inside.
Tomato, no!
Oh man,
I think engine is the best thing. For it.
I'm glad, man. Can you imagine them doing a live action Akira?
They're trying to.
Oh god, that would just be. That would
They're
give me
really trying
nightmares.
to.
That would give me nightmares.
I don't think you can. There's no way it's gonna be as good. I don't care how much.
No, they could do it, but
I don't think there's.
I mean,
no
you're gonna
matter
have to
how
make
much-
those.
It couldn't
You're
look
gonna
as
have to
good.
make Tetsuo all like Cronenberg, like. It's gonna be a lot of Cronenberg type horror. You know what I mean? A lot of body horror.
There's no way it would look that good.
No,
That-
it's not gonna look as good as it was in '88.
Which is sad, man.
Yeah, it was made in, God, like 30 something years ago.
I honestly think this the art, the form it's in should not be messed with. I just think as a standalone piece, it's like someone else doing the Mona Lisa or something. It's like, what do you? No, that's Akira. That's
Yeah.
it. It's supposed to be, like even live action CG. I mean,
It's
it won't feel like the same thing to me.
No,
Oh, it's
like look at the Lion King. Lion King was awful.
It's not very.
Yeah, it
I
wasn't
will-
as good.
I watched like 2 seconds of it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna hard pass.
It's the same. It's verbatim, the same
Yeah.
movie.
But it doesn't
Frame
have
by
any of the
frame.
heart.
Right. It lacks
Yeah.
a lot of it.
Yeah, I actually
Plus,
watched
they
the
got-
video.
I mean,
I-
you get that. You still get a weird uncanny valley with it too.
Well, that's
even
the
though they're
thing
Animals.
that I watched this video. This guy breaking it down. He said the one reason why it is absolutely worse is they went too far with realism, and you lose the ability for animals to emote the way that an anthropomorphized animal would in a classic cartoon. So you don't get like the
Right.
emotions, you don't get like the facial expressions and everything because they tried to make it look too much like an actual animal.
Mm. True
You ever,
story.
you ever hear the theory somebody's had about uncanny valley?
What?
No.
About why are we programmed to notice something that almost looks human is not really human and be afraid of it?
I can only
Somebody-
imagine where this is gonna go.
Yeah.
The guy said, was there something on this planet that looked human but that wasn't human that we were scared of millions of years ago or something? Like we first died. He's like, why do we all notice that? Oh, that doesn't look right.
That
Oh,
would be true.
like was there something that was like almost us that wasn't, that was out there? Like what did he say? He said it was like a,
An
What-
alien.
oh, I got her. He said it was he said it was like the what are those fish, the angler fish.
Oh yeah,
Oh my-
yeah.
We all be like, he said it was like that. Was there something out there that like could pretend to, oh hey, look at those people, look at that person right there. I wonder what he's doing. You roll up on him, next thing you know you're eating. Like, why do we react that way? Something's wrong with that face. He's not just right. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, hey, anything's possible.
Maybe it's to stop people from mating with monkeys, man.
What's wrong with that?
Make them.
Like you look
They
kind of
don't even do
human,
that.
but you ain't a
They-
human.
People still gonna do that though.
Oh man, dude,
You know,
yeah.
you can't make no children, but people are still gonna make. People still did mate with monkeys.
Yeah, when it comes to dudes, man, and I'll say this as cleanly as possible. If there is an entry point somewhere along the line, a male will find a way to exploit that entry point. Period.
Oh,
Well
yeah.
put.
Italians, goats,
Yep.
hillbillies, goats, all that stuff. Monkeys, Africans.
Exploitation of entry points.
Yeah.
Sounds like a sounds like a nerd's wet dream.
Well,
They're talking about the Neanderthals weren't killed; they were bred out. There's all
Yeah.
kinds of weird shit going on.
yeah. Apparently, I have like 4% Neanderthal DNA.
You looked it
That
up.
pops up. Really?
No, like
Neanderthal?
because I have no. They say like anybody of European ancestry.
That's like most of the world. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Not really. It's a very small part of the world, actually.
Yeah, most of the world is
Exactly.
either Asian or Indian.
Yeah, and everybody got a little black in them. Cradle of civilization.
But that's just funny though, because like for so long the history was, they were just wiped out. And obviously, any port in a storm, you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, true,
It
true.
was close enough that they could actually make children.
Yeah.
So I mean, is it even right to even call them that?
Oh my
If
god.
you can procreate, then it's the same.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
They're just
It's the same. Or what do you mean? The feeling's
yeah.
the same? Or?
Yeah. I mean, if
procreate.
yeah,
They're
think
the same species.
yeah, think about a liger, right? So if a
Yeah.
lion and a tiger mate and they get a liger, it's a completely different species, but it's not something that like when you take two species and you that are relatively close and you mate them, most of the time the animal that comes out is sterile, and it can't pass those genes on any further. So like ligers can't mate.
Right.
I think what is it, mules, they can't mate. So Neanderthals and humans, like I think probably Homo sapiens that had to be close enough genetically to be able to produce offspring that were able to pass on genetics. So I think that's what he was saying.
Phew.
That's why I'm like, if it's in your DNA, then they're really just humans.
Yeah.
They just took their shit over because their technology wasn't that good.
Yeah.
Even though they're giant, possibly giants. I don't know.
Yes,
they're
they're the offspring of the fallen angels.
Fallen angels,
They-
yeah, the rabbit
when the
hole.
fallen when the
Rabbit
fallen
hole.
angels came down to our planet, and
Yeah.
they're like I'm just gonna, ooh, I want to get it done with this girl over here, and then they created these giant offspring and
True.
went from there. You know, Book of Enoch.
Hey, speaking of giant offspring and getting back on sports, the Fighting Illini center.
Uh-huh.
Anyone seen this dude?
No, I'm gonna look him
No.
up now though.
Dude, look, this is, oh my God. Talk about
Is he just
sports
that
love.
big? Or did he do something?
Wait till you see this dude. Oh, he can do something. He can do all kinds of something.
Fighting Illini Center?
Kofi Cockburn. Kofi Cockburn. Wait till you see this human. Holy God. It dude look like a fucking cartoon.
How'd you spell his name?
Unreal. Kofi. Cockburn. Yeah, like a bad joke.
Jamaican basketball player. Woo!
Woo!
Jesus!
Woo! Woo! 7 foot, 289.
That's
Not an
like
ounce of
Wow.
fat.
that's
Not an
like
ounce of fat.
Zion on steroids.
It's like LeBron, Zion, Shaq shit. This dude looks unreal.
Is he any good?
As long as he... Yeah, how good is he?
He's at 17, 9.5, and fucking 5 a game with a number one
So-
seed in the NCAA tournament.
He was with UConn, and then he...
Got the fuck out of there.
He's also Jamaican, Aaron.
Oh, yeah, man. My Caribbean roots. I ain't Jamaican, though. My
I was
family's
watching
Jamaican.
I was watching him, and you're Haitian. Or Haitian? What is it?
No, he.
No, St. Lucian.
St. Lucian.
That's like
I
that's like
was
saying
watching-
like there's a difference between Italians and Sicilians. It's all Jamaican.
And that's what they say.
Yeah, and they're wrong.
Actually, there is a difference.
And,
They'll tell you that.
and they're wrong.
Believe you me, bro. Like, you tell my mom she's Haitian. She's destroying you.
Well,
You tell
no,
her that.
I'll tell you.
She's like, what?
Well, no, I thought you were talking about St. Lucius and Jamaican.
No, even that, like, no, I mean, like, yeah, black people in the islands, but you know what? Honestly, a lot of the
That's just like white people and Europeans, man. They're all the same. They just talk
Yeah,
differently.
yeah. It's like, yeah, we get it, but it's like, you know, it is. Different, you know?
Different.
It is.
Everybody has their own
It truly
identity.
is. You know,
Everybody has their own
you
country.
tell any Caribbean person, it's like,
Oh, I know.
oh, you're from Martinique and you know Grenada.
Oh,
You know, it's
trust
all the
me,
same
dude.
thing. They're gonna be like, oh, hell no.
I'm down here, and when I tell someone I'm from Western Pennsylvania, they look at me like I grew up on a farm. I'm like, you haven't been outside of Philly, have you? Like, it's not. There are cities that exist at the western part of the state that have decent sized populations, so it's not all just like one big farmland until Pittsburgh, and that, well, I guess it kind of is in a way.
It kind of is. It pretty much is. And even up to Erie is one big thing of farmland. Then you hit Erie, it turns back to farmland heading to Ohio.
Yeah,
So it kind of is.
but
But even going in Philadelphia, though, outside Philadelphia, it's one big thing of farmland going all the way out to, Philly's definitely different than Erie. Growing up in
Yes.
Philadelphia City, you know, that's a totally different shit. If you're from Philly, you definitely different from Erie. Definitely
Philly-
different.
Philly's funny, man, because they act like they're New York, but angry. Like they're
Philly.
like, oh, I'm big. I'm a big city, but I'm angry. Like, and I'm like, yo, guys, you
Angry
need to
big city.
chill.
Angry Quakers.
Yeah, angry something,
place.
man.
Angry Quakers.
I
Well, they
think
gotta
it's
be happy this year. The 76ers are doing dope.
yeah,
know?
they'll find a way to hate him. That's just what they do, man. Like if they get all the way like Game 7 in the finals and they lose on like a last second bucket to like LeBron or something like that, they would say, "Oh my God, this team is the worst team ever. We got to blow it up." I'm like, "You guys are almost champions."
No,
Yeah.
Rivers changed that shit around.
Like
I've never
you
seen
remember when
Yeah,
Donovan McNabb, like they couldn't run
They
Andy
hated
Reid
Donovan
out of
from the
town
get-go.
fast enough.
They hate Donovan from the get go.
Yeah,
They hate him on draft night. They hate him this whole career.
they hated
I
Andy
couldn't
Reid,
even-
even though he had more success than Buddy Ryan. But because Buddy Ryan punched someone in the face, they loved Buddy Ryan.
I know. They like the what is it, the hype.
Yeah.
The hype of Buddy Ryan more than the coaching skill. I mean, I don't know. Maybe every city is different, though. I don't
Yeah.
know. That city is definitely way different. They do appreciate stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
now, they did. I mean, they just ran their last quarterback out.
Yep.
It kind of dismisses the whole idea of they hate Donovan because he's black. I always thought that. Now I realize they hate Donovan because they just hate everything.
Yeah, they do. This is a hater
Ooh,
town.
You guys see this news?
What's up?
Oh.
The Donovan making Donovan, no,
What?
Jesus Christ. Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons may not play in the All-Star game tonight because of COVID-19 contact tracing.
Oh, they went to the strip club.
They went to the strip club?
Wait, James Harden
man.
take him?
Probably. Snuck him in the back.
So when I come up to Erie, man, who wants to go to the strip club?
Nobody.
Well, I mean, it's not like I could get in trouble for doing it.
Send pictures. Make some pictures.
Send pictures.
Send pictures.
Oh,
I don't think you're
Lord.
allowed to.
No.
shit.
That'd be on
I
that.
doubt you are.
It'd be on that website.
You know what, though? Honestly, I haven't been to a strip club like in this cell phone era. How does that work?
Well,
You know?
usually it depends on how horny you are. I mean, honestly, like if you go in there and like I went, it was many years ago. It was my boy Jeff, his bachelor party. He had a bachelor weekend in Cleveland, and
Okay.
I got to tell you, first of all, the people that did he was emailing me and like telling me about all this stuff and having me in the wedding party and everything. And I didn't get any information because he was sending it to the wrong email address. And so like
Oh,
the last
no.
minute, they're like, "Oh yeah, we're having this bachelor party and everything." And the people that threw it, all they did was they took their yearly tradition of going to the Cleveland Indians opening day game. And they said, "Oh, Jeff, why don't you come with us? This is your bachelor party." Like they didn't plan anything, so it really wasn't for him. They just kind of put him in a bar, and then they went off and did their own thing.
What?
Wow.
So I came down there, and people were getting wrecked and everything, and then they decided they wanted to go to a strip club, and they got a shuttle. We took a shuttle to the strip club and everything, and girls were coming up and talking to me, and I just wasn't having it because I wasn't about to pay for a lap dance or anything. I respect my money, and I hadn't been drinking. So they're all nice to me until they realized that I wasn't giving them anything, and then they treat me like every other female treats me. They just walk away. One guy, man, he ran up a bill, and it was so bad that a stripper was holding him hostage, like literally wouldn't let him leave the premises because he owed so much money and he had to pay.
This is someone in your group?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
And yeah, it was interesting. Like my that was funny. I was just saying, I know it was funny, man. I don't know who's listening to the show, so I gotta mind my P's and Q's a little bit. But it was funny. It was a fun
The
night.
kids that work went to the strip club here, and they had like this crazy ass stories, getting blowed in the back and fucking in the back room. They do all that shit. Those places.
Yeah, I've heard of that
Where
shit.
you are, you can get
Strip club,
Uh,
baby. Anyway, man, I can't believe it's almost draft time.
Oh, he is drafted.
I gotta start. We gotta start planning because I definitely want to do that draft reaction show that I did last year. That was fun.
God.
You just watch
Oh,
every
boy.
picks and, whoo! At least for the first round, man. Maybe I'll take some time off for that.
What are y'all gonna do, Aaron?
The draft?
Yeah, Patriots.
I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not doing anything special at all. I'm just.
What are the Patriots gonna
Yeah,
do?
what's your team gonna do?
Oh, what the Patriots gonna do? Shit. What don't we need, dog? Come on. We need a lot.
You don't need defense. You're getting all that back.
No,
All
we
that's
need
coming back.
we need skills players. We need a quarterback.
Mhm.
Our line is gonna be a lot better. We got Marcus Cannon back too.
I'm
And
hearing.
and our rookie tackle we got last year, 6th round from Michigan. Dude's a badass.
I'm hearing that you guys are thinking about trying to snatch back up Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah, that's a rumor. I don't know if that's even gonna work either, man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll
Do
see
you
how
really
it all
think
plays
your
out.
You think your skill position players are that bad?
Yeah,
Name me one skills receiver that outside of Julian Edelman that we have right now.
Nikhil Harry.
I don't know. You spent a first round pick on the kid at the end. What, 2 years ago or 1 year?
Yeah,
ago?
and what has he done?
Yeah, he's
Been
kind
in the
of
league for a
garbage.
year.
Exactly, and like, okay, and then who else?
You're gonna throw a first rounder away. I don't know. Some teams can't pick certain positions. That is real.
No, Belichick.
Yeah.
Belichick the GM, man. I mean,
Pittsburgh
he's-
can't pick a cornerback for the life.
No. And then somebody said the other day, "Oh, maybe a corner second round." I was like, "Oh no. Let somebody else work with one for 4 years,
We'll
and
just
then you
pick
go
him up.
get him." And beat no, we
yeah.
can't do that shit. Hell no. I was like, "Hell no, draft. No, you haven't been able to draft or trade one in fucking 20 years." Ike
Yeah.
Taylor was the last one who was kind of good. I was like,
Mhm.
"You get crazy as hell." They've been drafting them the whole time. Like, stop drafting that position.
Here's what they
You know, if
should
you're
do
not-
with.
Yeah. Is Artie Burns still with you guys?
No.
No, he gone. No,
He
no,
jetted.
definitely gone. We drafted one 2 years ago. He can't even get spot duty in dime. So it's like, no.
You know what the
Just go
Steelers
look
should
around.
do is they should just draft all wide receivers and then just start trading them away to get different players that they need. Because
Might as well.
that's what they're
Might as
good
well.
at.
That's
man.
all you guys do. Every receiver that comes in is like dynamite. You know, it's like, and then, Deontay Johnson, and then the year after that, and then last season, Chase Claypool. It's like, are you freaking kidding me?
Mhm.
Are you freaking kidding me?
They're
How many
good
receivers
at
are going to
that.
come in there and be lights out?
They're good at that. And they take one every year. This is
Yep.
the year I
I
don't think
wanna-
they do it. I think they.
I want to know
I
a
think
bit
they
about
need
the
to
wide
get-
receiver
get wide
coaches.
like early. Huh?
Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin's a wide receiver.
Well,
coach?
Mike Tomlin played wide receiver in college.
That might
Oh,
have
I
something.
thought it was a defensive guy.
They were doing that before Tomlin. They were getting
Well,
those.
yeah, they were.
Yancey Thigpen.
Then they were getting Mike Wallace and
Oh God, Mike
Um,
Wallace.
Yeah, Mike Walls.
Emmanuel
uh,
Sanders.
Plaxico Burris. Yeah.
Mhm.
Plaxico and
But
San
that-
Antonio
that-
Holmes
we
are
had
the
a wide
last
receiver
ones.
coach who was there for 100 years. San
Yeah.
Antonio Holmes, dope as fuck. Yeah, so that always happens. Some teams just are able to do it better than other teams. I don't know why. The reasoning why, who knows? I mean, New England got lucky in the 6th round 20 years ago. You know
Or
what
is
I
it
mean?
also is it Roethlisberger that's been helping these receivers too?
That definitely helps.
The receiver's been good the whole time though, even before him though. The quarterback hasn't been good. I don't know. He's definitely the best one we've had. in this
Oh,
team.
but I mean, look at the receivers every time they leave Pittsburgh. 4 out of 5 of them ended up being garbage.
Like Mike Wallace.
Um,
Well, Emmanuel Sanders
I don't
had a
know
good
about
career.
that. I don't
Emmanuel
agree with
Sanders, he's the only one I'm thinking that has
Emmanuel
success.
Sanders and AB still doing still AB. He won the Super Bowl. Mike Wallace got 2 contracts after he left. Fucking look, Plaxico
Mike-
Burris won a Super Bowl as well after he left. He did well. That argument's dead.
Mike.
Mhm.
Well, Mike
He did
Wallace.
well. He did all right.
Mike
Yeah,
Wallace
okay.
was like. Mike Wallace was a mistake. Like he should have never have left Pittsburgh.
But where'd
He
he
wanted too
go?
much. He went to Miami.
Where did he go though?
He thought
was
he-
throwing-
Miami
Listen.
and Minnesota. Is that right?
Listen, there's a reason why Pittsburgh prioritized Antonio Brown over Mike Wallace. It's because Mike Wallace did one thing extraordinarily well. He ran down the field.
Mm-hmm.
That was about it.
He
Like,
can stretch it.
and he's
He's
not a
dope at
complete
that shit.
receiver. He's not a number 1 receiver. Never
No.
was.
Just like Juju, man. Like Juju's great, but he is not a number 1.
But
Nope.
at the same time, I don't think you need to have number 1 receiver. You need to have a complementary set of receivers. That's more effective when you have a good quarterback.
You gotta have somebody. that
Yeah, but you
fits
guys got a
the
good
field.
receiver core, man. I mean, Deontay Johnson and Chase Claypool, they're nothing to shake a stick at.
No.
You know, it's just
But
like your line and
But they also have problems though.
Running
They also
back.
have problems on securing the ball. They're not big
Yeah, they
time
do.
players. They're not big time players. And I mean I think that's a real problem, but I also don't think it's the biggest problem at all. But it's a problem that it does exist. But I will say, if you throw the ball 50 times a fucking game, guess what stats gonna be high? You drop.
yeah,
Hmm.
So that's a fucking problem too. If you
Yeah.
throw it 50 times a game, you're gonna have a lot of incompletions, a lot of drops. So, but I don't think they're big time players. Like for me, Chase seems like a big time player. Juju
Yeah.
seems like a big time,
Mhm.
big moments player. Deontay hasn't stepped up yet. Eric Ebron hasn't shown that yet. He ain't going nowhere. He's gonna be here next year though, which is good. I want them to draft the tight end pretty high. I mean, I want Najee. If Najee's not there, it should be linemen, It should be lineman. If Najee's not there, it should be lineman, then tight end. If there's only 3 I want though. If they're out there getting their linemen, I'm with you. Because as far as the backs go, there's backs I can get in the 4th. But, all I
Yeah,
want
our
is-
backs that deep this year?
yeah, there's all
'Cause
kinds.
you guys need a good running back.
You
There's
need
a
line
line.
first, man.
But
like-
Najee's the only one who can make a bad line good.
And I don't even think I don't know if he can because he played behind Alabama's line.
I think he can. I think he sat on that bench behind all them great backs that we've seen now. And I'll take an Alabama running back out of anybody. I will not take an Ohio State quarterback over anybody, but I will take an Alabama running back over anybody.
What about Trent Richardson?
That shit. You're turn the blind eye to that friend. You crazy.
The human bowling ball.
Yeah, the rolling
Yeah.
ball of butcher knives. Trent
Yeah,
Richardson,
yeah.
Mark Ingram. Those are all supposed to be like legit Alabama backs. I mean, Alabama hasn't really had
Mark
a
Ingram
great.
was solid.
He was solid, but he wasn't like a.
No, is he all world? No,
No.
but no, he had some
Yeah,
good years. He had years where he made the Pro Bowl.
We haven't had a legit running back since Le'Veon Bell. I love Connor, but Connor is not legit NFL running back.
And guess who's floating out there right now? Just waiting at the bus station. Somebody come pick me up.
Who,
It's like,
Le'Veon?
dude, like I'm telling, it makes sense.
I don't think
just makes too
at
much
this
damn
point.
sense.
At this point, I don't know what he has left in his tank.
I gotta call you back.
I don't know.
I mean, he
I would
played
say
for he played for the Chiefs this year, and he wasn't a factor at all. For an
Yeah, I
Andy
know.
Reid,
But I'm not gonna
All right,
put that on him. I mean, like he got let go from the Jets.
mm-hmm.
In what, like week 5,
Uh-huh.
week 6,
Mm-hmm.
and then he could join any team he wanted to when he goes to the Chiefs. And I don't know, maybe he was just not a good fit at all. I don't know.
I mean,
But there is
Andy
a place
Reid.
for him though.
Andy Reid is well. First of all, I haven't seen him run behind a talented he hasn't ran behind a bad offensive line. Like
Yeah.
the offensive line he had in Pittsburgh was perfectly suited for his style of running. And I don't know if how good he actually. I mean, he's good, but I don't know like if he brought him back into Pittsburgh right now without any changes to the offensive line. I don't think he's doing anything.
Who, Le'Veon?
Yeah,
No.
because he's just gonna
You
get
don't
hit in
think
the
so?
backfield. Yeah,
Why do I have more faith in him than you guys? That's insane.
because I think deep down you want him to bring him back so that he implodes on the franchise again. I think there's a bit of like
Right.
nastiness
should-
inside
should
of your
never
soul
have-
when it comes to that team.
He should never left. He wasted
Well, I don't
all.
know. If it is, it's definitely not conscious. It's definitely
He wasted
You know.
all his prime years. He wasted a year sitting out. He wasted a year at the Jets. He wasted last year. He wasted all of his prime years.
Mhm.
yeah.
No, it's we're talking. This guy's been in the league like what, 8 years now. No,
And it's like, yeah, he screwed himself. And I'm pretty sure if he could go back, he'd change it. He would not have left Pittsburgh like he should have, like he shouldn't
He's
have,
dumb
you
as
know.
hell. Should've took the money, took $60 million and played. He'd be on his way to fucking Hall of Fame by now. Probably won a Super Bowl. But
Yeah.
it's fucking stupid. I mean, it was just a dumb mistake. He got bad advice. His ego was out the roof. He's a
Mhm.
rapper. You know how those guys are.
Yeah.
Hey.
Rappers. So it's out the roof. Like, it's all bad. You know. I mean, he's done. I don't want to see him back. No, it makes no sense. He's too old anyway. Like I
He's
said.
not that old, man. What is he like? Okay, he's
He's a
like what,
running
20,
back.
he's
too old
28?
for a running back, dude. He's too old for a running back. He's done. And that
28
year
is too
off,
old?
I think it's
I'm
like at
saying-
30 now.
I took a year off, and I took a year off to save my body. No, you lost part of your prime. You should have been playing, getting your stats, getting your yard, getting your money. Yeah, $14 million he left. That's insane. That's the dumbest decision ever in history. of
It was
sports.
dumb. That made no. It's like, dude, you're getting more money. What are you doing? I
Yeah.
don't know. He did.
Crazy
He
stuff.
thought the grass was greener on the other
He thought
side,
he was gonna
but
be a rap
it's always
star.
fertilized with different
He thought he
shit.
was gonna make money rapping. He thought he's making money rapping. That's what he thought. I don't need it. I'll make money rapping. Ain't nobody buy any of his albums.
Nope.
He didn't even release an album. He didn't do shit because his fame was tied to his ability to play sports. One year off and not playing, nobody gives a fuck about it. He's dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just looking up some stats right now because we're talking about drop passes.
Mhm.
Miami Dolphins receivers dropped 18 passes that Tua threw, and Tua only
Yeah.
threw 290 passes, and then Fitzpatrick, they dropped 14 of his passes. Like, that's an insane amount of drops.
Mm. Yes, it is. Holy shit! Well, so what? Was he leading the league in drops?
I think so, yeah.
No, where were we at?
I don't know. I haven't looked up the Pittsburgh
Yeah,
sacks. I was
right
just looking
here.
at Miami because I know Miami was
Yeah.
dropping nonsense, literally. And I think some of that with Tua is going to rectify a little bit more this year as I get more used to that left-handed spin. So
I
I
mean,
think,
that's something.
I mean, that
That's real.
yeah, it has to be. Like, there's a part of me that wants to say, listen, man, you're professionals. You are getting paid millions of dollars. Your job is to catch a pass. You should be able to catch a pass. But the other side of me says, like, these are finely tuned athletes and everything, and any little difference is magnified for them as opposed to would be for us.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a good point. Left-handed, left-handers. That's what a lot of them.
Mhm.
So they should be tuned. I mean, obviously they need to get also guys who can really catch. That should be a priority in their draft class. Like,
Yeah, we need to get
No.
speed on the
How are your
outside, too.
hands? How are your hands outside of? Well, he's really fast. He's really quick. How's his hands? We need
Yeah.
motherfuckers that can catch.
Exactly.
That's what we
That's
got.
one thing I never understood. Like even with Al Davis, like that's like
Al Davis
is the
loved
shit.
him some speed.
I mean, Al Davis was he did right by the NFL, a lot, but he he obviously loves his speed, and it
Yeah.
never worked out for him.
My
The biggest, flashiest, shiniest thing doesn't always necessarily mean it's
My
gonna be the greatest.
thought with Al Davis is it was because of the era that he grew up, like he came up in. It was when the best athletes in the world weren't playing football yet, and football wasn't a year-round training activity. So he could find the best athletes, bring them in, and coach them up. But once football became like a 365-degree thing, or 365 a day year thing, these players that Al Davis he would go out and try to find like these track stars and then turn them into football players. Well, now he was still trying to do that, but everybody else was already caught up. Like people were playing football more, so there wasn't any real like hidden gems and things like that in terms of
Yeah.
athletic beast.
I mean, it is totally
There's no
about.
coffee cups?
Yeah,
I said this thing for years. Everybody's got everyone's lives.
The red one?
Everyone's
red one.
runs a
Mhm.
4-5.
Come on.
Every receiver runs a 4-4. Everyone's linebackers hit really hard. It is coaching is everything in the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, coaching is everything. Just
Coaching
there's
is huge.
very few players. You got 32 teams,
Mhm.
and out of 32 teams, there's like one dude on each team. If you're lucky,
Mhm.
that's all world.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That's just so athletically freaky, so smart that they stand out like that.
Yeah.
And they're that raised. So like to look for those guys, that's just all luck. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? You gotta get your scheme together. You gotta get your coaching
Mhm.
together. You gotta get be more specific to what your team's needs are,
Mhm.
not just go for this motherfucker. Now sometimes,
sometimes you get a DK
sometimes-
Metcalf.
Sometimes there's Zion. Sometimes there's
It's a bad dude.
Kofi
Yeah.
Zoo, whatever that dude was. And sometimes you see something, you're like, "Dang, I gotta get this motherfucker." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It-
but
better
how's
have
the work
everybody-
ethic? Work ethic is number one. It's like, are
Yeah.
they dedicated?
Yeah, that's huge.
some people can just play. All I want to know is he can fucking play.
Yeah.
And work ethic isn't always tied into it. Some motherfuckers just play.
Interestingly, I was listening to some analysts, and they were talking about wide receiver speed, and I think this fits up nicely in line with what you were saying. wide receiver speed is not very important because they already know where they're going and they don't have to react. Cornerback speed, defensive back speed is much more important because they have to chase. They don't get the luxury of knowing where everything is going to be, so they have to react, and that takes more speed.
I think that short area quickness is everything
Yeah.
too.
Short area quickness, big time.
Out of the breaks to get out of the breaks, get someone's hands off you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to make that play at the back of the end zone. I mean, those are the ones. That's where you got to have that ability to body control, all kinds of stuff go into it. Though,
Yeah.
But those are speed. Like it's one of those things I just said though. Sometimes you see a motherfucker, he running 4.2. He's a football player. That's special. But there's only one or two guys in the league. You know what I mean? There's not like a bunch of them because everybody looks the same. They all 6'1". They're all they all look the same. Look, if we line up your football team, the other team, whoever you're playing, everybody looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
But when that ball snaps, people do different shit.
Yeah. There's very few Calvin Johnsons out there, Randy Mosses.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But then Randy Moss came out, but then everybody wanted Randy Moss after Randy Moss came out.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson came out, and guess what they found? They didn't find him.
No.
They all looked like him. They looked like him, but they couldn't do it. They can't do that.
That's why there hasn't been another Jordan since
Yeah.
No.
until LeBron.
Remember that though. Remember the Jordan search. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Shit? That was like 15 years of the next Jordan. I was like, what? The dude was bald, dunking. I was like, out of college. You're like, okay, maybe he gets to the league. He's like
Harold Miner, he comes to mind.
Harold Miner. That's exactly what I was thinking about. But all the dudes want to be
baby Jordan, he's gonna do all this. Give me the greatest and whatever. I was all hype.
And if Vince came, Vince had it for me, had a little crown for a moment.
Man, Vince was
just faded out.
Yeah, his first 3 years, man, were like, wow, who the hell is this monster?
And then he fell in love with 3-pointers.
Yeah.
I think he
never had it. He never had that drive. He never had that passion and drive. He was just a great athlete. He could do whatever he want out there, but he never had that drive.
Yeah, he's more Dominique Wilkins than he was Michael Jordan.
No, I don't think Dominique. Dominique's definitely better than him. Dominique had that, but he played in the era. The era was he one of the people that suffered because of Larry Birds and Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan. Yeah, Dominique got fucked.
Yeah, he did because he was.
Oh yeah, you had can you imagine
the greatest ever, man.
Dominique was there, Clyde Drexler. We forget about Clyde. That dude was a baller. He was another guy that had no hairline.
That's right. He kept it for a while. He kept it forever too. I never knew why he didn't go bald sooner. He kept that forever.
Yeah,
he lost his hair.
I think it was the '92 season where him and Jordan, man, they were.
Yeah.
That year they were really close, neck and neck.
Mm-hmm.
I personally think Clyde should have gone to MVP that year. It was, it was Jordan's, but.
Yeah, but
I'm like Clyde, man, they were right there, dude. They were almost averaging the same amount of points. They were neck and neck, and then they met in the finals, and then
that was it.
Jordan's like, "Let me put this crown on perfectly, please."
My team though was I like the Portland team back then though. That was a shit.
Yeah,
I do, man. Kevin Duckworth, Jerome Kersey.
For years, I love that team. Big ass dudes that can shoot a three. Jerome Kersey, long ass three. You're like, what?
Yeah,
center.
out
there.
I like the Barkley Suns teams, man.
You like the Suns team? Which one?
With Barkley, Kevin Johnson.
Thunder Dan.
I like the team. No, I like. What's that white boy's name on the team? I like him.
Thunder Dan Marley, man.
Oh yeah.
Thunder Dan.
Oh
Marley.
my God, he's so pretty. Oh, I hate him.
I like Dan Marley. You talking about?
Oh God, I hate
KJ?
him so much.
KJ was
Oh,
dope, man. Dude, how about that Orlando team with Penny Hardaway,
Oh God, that
Tim Scott, or not Tim Scott, Dennis Scott,
Dennis Scott, and you had
Nick Anderson,
Nick Anderson,
and
that's
Shaq. Like that team should have. Man, if they could have kept that together.
that team. Yeah, that team should
my
have won. Hold on, talking about great teams that never won an NBA championship or never won a championship. They would have to be up there.
I got a joke.
You got a joke? What you got?
What did the house say to his friends?
What?
The homies.
The what?
What did
What
the
is that?
house?
What?
What did the house say to his friends?
Uh,
What's up, homies?
yeah, something.
What?
All right, I got you guys, man. I got you guys. Ready? Okay. What's the difference between a bucket of glue, a piano, and a fish?
Because one is really sticky.
Let him say his joke. Don't interrupt.
What?
Okay, a bucket of blue, a piano, and what?
And a fish.
I have no idea.
You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Well, what about the glue?
I knew you'd get stuck on that.
What about the
He
glue?
said I knew you get stuck.
What,
I was gonna
what
say
about-
that too. Like, what does that have to do with anything?
It's part of the joke. It's part of the
I
joke.
get it. I get it.
It's part of the joke.
I get it. Ah!
Why don't you go read your Star Wars?
Hey, how you liking that book, Elijah?
I like it.
You like it a lot? Is it good?
Go read the book.
Azim, are you reading your book? Multiversity? Have you
No.
cracked it open?
No, I need to. After this, I will.
Man.
I will after
Booze.
this, though. After this. Work just called. I told him no, because I'm not driving him all the way to Westville.
Hmm
So I'll be here. Get off
Man,
the
they're
floor.
hitting you up every Sunday, man.
It's like
Pick that
church.
book up. Oh, yeah, I got to take my mom to her thing at 1, too. Go on and read it.
I might be coming back up. I was telling Z I might be coming back up for Easter.
Yeah, Easter.
Oh, so early April?
Yeah, like the last week of March.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's crazy. Wow, Erica turns 40.
Yep. I'll be right behind her.
Yeah, man. 40's no joke. Watch out for your eyesight. That's what I first. It's like, woo, okay. That's the first thing to go.
Did you get glasses when you were 40, Aaron? For real? What are you talking about? You had glasses forever. What are you talking about?
No, I have had glasses forever, but not like this. I
Oh.
mean, I'm on the red man. I can see people waving on a map. You know?
Oh man, he's got the Hubble prescription. I love it.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I've been had it forever.
My grandmother on my mom's side, she her boyfriend, he had the thickest glasses I've ever seen. Like this
Like
dude,
purple
like
thick?
oh,
Totally.
thicker man.
Totally.
Like you could put them, you could use them for like I don't even know. Like if you try to shine a light through them, it's when you're trying to like
Right.
burn ants or something, dude, you can fucking tear a hole in the concrete. Like these things were thick. And they magnified his eyes, so it made his eyes look huge. Yeah, like this.
It's
Yeah,
like Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah.
That do Bubbles. Trailer
Yeah.
Park Boys.
yeah. Oh man, he was a funny guy. Ange.
We had a kid at work. He had the thick glasses. They started calling Bubbles. So it was his first day. It
Bubbles?
stuck to him. Bubbles every day.
Oh,
Bubbles. What's up?
Like from
Jeremy
Powerpuff
Bubbles.
Girls.
Thick ass glasses.
oh my god.
Mine,
F all
mine,
that.
are-
Hey,
mine work.
uh,
Now they got technology to make them thin.
Mm-hmm.
speaking of glasses, did you guys see that they're making like Apple's making these? It's like an iPhone watch, but it's for glasses.
Yeah, but Google already did that
Yeah.
like years
Dang,
ago, and
dude.
it didn't sell.
It didn't sell, but they didn't have like a, I don't know, kind of like an attachment to it.
I don't know.
Like
I
these
mean,
look like they have like nothing. Like it's just
they
a
will.
display.
People, it will sell just because it's Apple. Like some hipster's gonna go into a coffee shop with these glasses and like push a button or something, like place an order and then scan his face to pay or something. Like, and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm better than you," and I'm like, "No, man, your pants are tight. Get the hell out of here." But no, I mean, yeah, that's it may sell because it's Apple, but I mean, I don't know. Like the watch, I can kind of get. I still don't have a smartwatch. I have a Fitbit, but like, I don't know.
That fell off though. Nobody. I mean, I don't see anyone wear them anymore. Like I
Mhm.
see one dude at work wears his watch. And he's like
Yeah.
talking to his wife on the watch. I'm like going, what the fuck? I don't get it.
Yeah,
Like I didn't get it then, and I said, oh maybe, and now I'm like, so I have two phones on me.
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, it's the future, man.
But I already have a phone. If I want to look at something, I'll
Yeah.
look at my phone. So why do I got glasses there on my phone? So what am I buying here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you guys remember Inspector Gadget?
Hell yeah.
Okay, remember Penny,
Uh-huh.
his niece, and she had what essentially was, a Mac Pro book,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then she also had her wristwatch that she could
Mhm.
talk into
Yeah.
and do calculations on. That's like, dang. So Inspector Gadget had this way out, in the early
Oh
80s,
yeah, they had that forever.
mid
That's
80s.
Yeah.
before all that shit. That's fucking Jesus.
That's cell phones in Star Trek.
70s Star Trek. Star Trek is a cell phone.
Do you remember
60s.
Get
Wow.
Smart?
Johnny Quest. All
Mhm.
that shit. James Bond. All that.
Yeah, Get Smart. I remember Get Smart.
He had the shoe phone.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Put one in your phone now. They put a phone in your shoe. I don't put a phone in my glasses. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Like, yeah, I mean, they're the only like with the Fitbit and stuff where like that really comes in handy is like if you're legit like working out, like if you're running or something, and you don't want to carry your phone with you or something like that. It's functioning there, but like just to design something. Now, the one place I would love to have glasses like that is when I'm at work and I'm in a meeting and I want to pay attention to the meeting. If I can play a game on my glasses where only I can see while tapping on my phone, I would love that.
Oh,
If they can
yeah,
make
so-
me procrastinate and not pay attention even more efficiently, man, I am about that.
I'm getting so much trouble. Everyone know. You be sitting there
Absolutely, man.
like this. You like this. You like.
Yeah.
Everyone looking at you like, what is this movie? Is playing a game
I'd
right
be
now. You're like,
Hey, Jim, are you okay? It looks like you're seizing up
Espe-
there, buddy.
Especially if they
Seizure?
make them into like contact lenses. I'll just put my Apple contact lenses in, and then I'm not even paying attention anymore. I'm just watching like YouTube in my eyeballs.
One eye. One
It's
eye.
terrifying though when you think about it like that. It's
No,
like, damn.
I want the contact.
But one
the
thing I'll
contact.
say is like glasses technology doesn't seem to like really like think about 3D movies, man. 3D movies aren't that much of a big thing anymore. Like IMAX is in some cases more impressive than 3D movies now.
They keep trying to push it. I don't know why they
Yeah.
keep pushing it. People aren't really big fans of it.
Yeah.
Like if you get in, and it costs so much. It costs so much more, and for no reason.
Yeah.
I don't feel. I don't know if there's any reason it costs like $5 a head
No.
more to go see a 3D movie. I think that's stupid.
No,
They don't-
I think
shit,
the-
there may not be no movie.
The only movies that I really think are good in 3D are like animated movies where you can really
Oh,
put in
you-
the depth.
Yes.
Aaron,
Yes,
you
that
got
is
my
true.
Aaron, do you have my Disney Plus? Do you have my Disney account?
No,
You
I
got-
have my
you-
own Disney. No, wait. No, I have my own Disney account.
I
Yeah.
bought that new Disney movie.
Oh, you bought. Oh, dude, I want to watch that.
What movie?
No, I bought it for my cousins and everybody. I didn't know if you had mine or not.
Nah, but it's like, okay, I
30
kind of want it
damn
now just to go watch that movie. I'll hop right off real quick. Like, I'm not trying to spend no $30 on that.
What
No,
what
I know.
movie?
Raya and the Last Dragon, or something like
Okay.
that.
Yeah,
Is it
it's
good,
dope.
Z?
That's dope. That's dope.
Was it good?
Yeah. And then
Oh.
it's you gotta pay that to watch it. It won't come out until like July or something. They said to regular Disney.
July?
I can
Yeah.
wait.
Oh,
Yeah,
whatever.
it's coming out.
Dude,
I was like-
but this year there's going to be a lot of content coming out. We're going to be like, this is the month we're going to start to get bombarded with a lot
There's only
of stuff.
there's only one thing that I'm looking forward to this year. There's that new Ghostbusters movie,
Looks dope.
and I will
Looks dope.
see it
The one
in the
where
movie
they're-
theater.
The one where their kids are going in. Wait, with the kids?
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
that one kid from Stranger Things. He's
Yeah,
one of the main characters.
it's-
It's him and
I guess it's supposed to be Egon Spengler's grandson.
okay.
Yeah. All I want to see is a remade Justice League. That's my thing. I want to see
Yeah.
what the hell this is about.
I'm going to wait until you guys see it to see if it's worth my time.
You can watch it on HBO Max. Everybody can watch it. We can all watch it at the same time.
Yeah.
What was it?
Yeah. Come on, Jay. You should watch it, man.
Well, we can have a
4
watch party.
hours, right? It's 4 hours, right?
Yes,
It's
4
two
hours.
4-hour movies. 2 4-hour movies.
You know, we should
No, it's
do
no,
that
it's
one
1 4-hour
weekend.
movie.
Is like a
One
watch,
4-hour
like an
movie?
actual watch party.
Yeah. They were planning on splitting the 4-hour movie up into 1-hour segments.
Wait, you go to
But-
Peter Jackson School of Filmmaking?
But they decided, no, the hell with all that. We're just gonna give it to everybody in one lump sum. You decide how you wanna
Yeah.
finish it.
How you want to
Like I probably
consume
got to do like a little like halftime interval, see where I'm at.
it. Yeah.
Because I'm gonna try and watch it all in one shot if I can.
They
I'm
should
tell-
just do it in two.
I'm telling you,
Oh my
man,
God.
we should for something like that or something else. We should have like a watch party. That's the
I'm
thing
down
now.
with it. I figure out how to do it though. I don't know
Yeah.
how to do it, bro.
I don't even have
I just-
HBO Max, so
Yeah, what?
Dude, we got you, man.
I know. I'm just saying I don't have it right now. I'm not signed in or logged in.
All right.
Your name's on the damn thing, isn't it? Is his name on it?
I don't know.
Jim's
Oh.
name
No.
comes up.
No,
Is that
because I gave. Let's see, his Bomber
Everyone-
Jr. on my account, and then there's you, me,
Oh.
and then it's like Julie and Erica.
Oh, I thought one of them was Jim. I swear one of them was.
No, it's Bomber. It's
Barber
Bomber
Jr.?
Jr.
It,
Yeah.
says, it says Junior on there, and it gets confused because
I don't know what it said. I remember looking at it going like, oh, that must be Jim.
Batman J. I have to.
Yeah. So I mean, it's exciting, man. Like this is nerd heaven right now. You know, we got the very first Millar World movie coming out to Netflix, Jupiter's Legacy. Great book to read, fun
Mhm.
book. And so now that's going to be actualized on Netflix. I want to say sometime this month too, man.
Is it a cartoon or live action?
It's live action.
Yeah, I've never even heard of the books.
Aaron,
Yeah,
what?
well,
what's
what's
it called?
what?
What's it called?
It's called Jupiter's Legacy.
Who wrote that? Who is it? Who is it?
Mark Millar.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Because well, you know, I mean, he wrote Wanted, what's that movie, Secret Service, which got turned into oh my god, I can't think of the name right now. They changed the name for Hollywood.
Men in Black,
The Kingsman.
Kingsman.
Oh, the Kingsman. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he did the one with the bullets and shit.
Yeah.
So this,
So-
like, this guy is directing this movie, or he wrote the books. What are we talking about?
No, Mark Millar, he's the one that wrote the books. He sold all his books, all his original books that he wrote, sold them all to Netflix. So Netflix, because they lost
Nice.
the Disney stuff, they bought Millar World, and he has a bunch of stuff out there. Jim, do you remember that Nemesis book I let you borrow?
Yeah.
That's Mark Millar, dude.
Oh, that book was nasty.
That's what I'm saying. This dude is legit. Like, you know, some people don't like him. They think he's too over the top. I'm like, no, he's just the right amount of crazy perfect. I love it.
Yeah.
You know, the violence is dope. You know, there's intelligence behind it. He's
then-
funny. It's like,
Are they gonna do a Nemesis?
I hope so, man.
God,
I hope so.
that was fire, man.
Yes, it was.
And I'm
Yes,
gonna
it
see a
was.
Nemesis Batman crossover in the worst way.
That would be absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
Who the hell's gonna win this battle? It's like Batman versus Batman, basically. Batman versus violent Batman.
Yeah, that was nasty. It was real nasty.
Well, I
Yeah.
like
So
I like both those movies, so I'm down with whatever he's got. Then
yeah.
about,
so this is the first of the Netflix movies that he's doing. So
I think
pretty excited.
the new season of Dragon Prince is coming out this year.
Ooh.
that's a dope one. I love that one.
And hopefully
I like-
Castlevania too.
Yes, Castlevania for sure.
Oh, Castlevania.
Love
They said they're coming out
Castlevania.
to season 4.
5.
Oh, 5. Dang.
Because remember, the first season was only 4 episodes. It was
That's
almost like
right.
it was a pilot season. So maybe
Right.
maybe it is season 4. I don't know. It's so good though.
Oh my god, dude! This last season was insane. I'm like, man, there are no holes barred.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
This got nasty.
Castlevania.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
those
those
are-
twins. I'm like, what?
yeah, the sex act.
Yeah.
I knew
Like,
that.
oh,
I could
what
tell
is
that was
going
coming. I
on?
was like, they setting him up. I was like, yeah, they liked him too much. I was like, hell.
Hector is such a bitch, though, man. I cannot
like-
stand that dude.
Yeah,
Isaac is dope, man. He is.
Isaac was fire.
Wait, Hector.
What's the
was
name of
supposed
that?
to-
What's the name of that mage chick that
Cypher.
is that her name?
Yeah,
With the short hair?
yeah.
she's
Yeah,
She's dope, man. She's in my cartoons. She's in my kilf cartoons. I'd like
Yeah.
to.
Oh my god.
Right, yeah. You know what, Jay? You know what? I'm right there with you, man. She's dope.
Kilfs, sylphs.
Go ahead, do it for the Belmont family. Yeah.
Belmonts.
No, that show is dope, man. Makes me want to go back and play some Castlevania games.
Yeah. But like I don't know, it's just exciting this year, man. I mean, 2020, everything got pushed back. It's
Mhm.
all stuff from 2020 that we were getting.
I'm telling you what, man. This Ghostbusters movie.
That we were gonna get is now coming out this year. So the market's gonna be extremely flooded with a lot.
Yeah,
A lot. So
I will go see that Ghostbusters movie in the theaters.
You really
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters, my between that and Dark Knight, my favorite movies.
You watch the Girl Ghostbusters?
No, I will not subject myself to that movie.
Wasn't that bad? And look at you. If you like Ghostbusters, you didn't want to see that one. You a damn liar.
No, I love Ghostbusters.
But you don't
That
like
wasn't Ghostbusters. That was a mistake. That's what that was.
You didn't see it. How do you know?
Yeah, there's a reason why I
Uh-huh.
didn't want to see it.
It wasn't that bad. I'm telling you.
It wasn't that good
Really?
either.
Listen, they haven't been good for a while.
You
Second Ghostbusters
went in
wasn't
there. See, the difference is you probably went in there with an objective, open mind and allowed the movie to be what it is. I cannot do that.
good. The second Ghostbusters was terrible. The
Nah,
only Ghostbusters that was good was the first one.
in the
cartoon.
cartoon.
Yeah, the second one was
The second
okay.
cartoon was terrible too.
No, man, I
How
love the
did they-
cartoon.
How did they just love for Ghostbusters? Only one of them was any good.
I love the
The
cartoon, man. I actually have like
Cartoon
5
was
seasons
dope.
on Amazon. I bought.
Oh.
cartoon-
Of the real Ghostbusters?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
And then you know there was a fake Ghostbusters too. That was also terrible cartoon. That was
Yeah.
terrible.
well, that's the reason why that cartoon actually came out first, and that's why
Yep.
they had to call the real Ghostbusters, because they couldn't get the copyright for the cartoon. Or the
Man, I remember that. It's like, well, which one's the real one? It's like,
the
what's going
real
on here? Like,
Ghostbusters.
these dudes are teleporting in an elevator? Like, what? That never made any sense
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, the second movie was a little bit more. It was almost like a caricature of the
Hollywood.
first movie,
You gotta protect your product.
but no,
They had
like
to
the
make-
first.
They had to go for it again. It was never gonna be as good as the first one. You can't
No.
just.
No,
You can't,
I mean-
that's classic. That's watched like every year somewhere. Everybody watches Ghostbusters at some point.
I have like 4 versions of that movie, including like a 4K version on Amazon Prime, which is awesome. Like watching it in 4K, like you just seeing it in widescreen though is actually the biggest difference, because you see things that were actually cut out when they reformatted it to the 4:3. So widescreen is dope, man. Like, even like you start seeing like Stay Puft billboards, and like there's scenes where Egon is actually cut out of the scene because of the size format change. It's kind of interesting to watch.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Check that out.
I love that movie. I had all of Ghostbuster toys. I had proton packs growing up, man. Like this was my jam. And once I would have saw the new movie if they didn't bill it as a reboot. And I hate that term reboot. That's why I was skeptical about the Batman Begins, because I like the Michael Keaton Batman and everything so much. I'm
Mhm.
like, so you're just gonna throw all that history away? But that was a good reboot.
I was
Oh,
very
yeah.
happy. to see
I mean,
that.
all you can do is put an Earth number behind it, and like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was Earth 16 Batman.
Yeah.
Listen,
Done.
after fucking Clooney got a hold of Batman, yeah, that needed rebooted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
George Clooney, Arnold Schwarzenegger goes in. Yeah, no. I'm so glad he did that. I'm so glad he rebooted that. He was like, "What do we do? What's happening with my?" I never understood it. I'm hoping he's just a fan of Batman who always wanted to make a movie and was tired of he saw what was being done to him, and like said, "Oh, fuck
Money.
this shit."
He saw the paycheck, and he's admitted it as such.
I don't know.
Hey.
You think so? I mean,
Yeah, he
he's
said
the
it.
top-
Like Clooney said it. It was like it was a paycheck.
Oh, not Clooney. I'm talking
Oh.
about no. I'm talking about the reboot. No, hell no.
Oh,
Clooney. I know exactly why Clooney did it. What's his name?
Oh,
Christopher Nolan.
Bell?
Nolan.
You know,
Nolan.
Christopher
I
Nolan
think
never.
Nolan-
He never followed Batman. Like this first Batman comics were what he was reading for Batman Begins.
That's insane.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's why he's able to get a new edge though.
yeah,
That's why he's able to come in free. He have to hide, just tie it down to nothing.
yeah.
You know what I mean? He let Heath Ledger do his shit. He came in with
Mhm.
Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, there's
doing
pros
his
and cons
shit.
with that. I mean, it's a good thing he's a good director because
Yeah,
I mean, we've seen people who create content and haven't really read the materials, just like kind of skimmed over it.
hmm
Looking at you, season 8 Game of Thrones.
Heyo. Well,
yeah,
well, to
it's
be
like-
fair, there was no content
no-
for season 8.
There was no content. There was no book. He stopped.
No, but
That's-
these,
that's all
these
yeah,
dudes didn't even read the freaking books, man.
But they
These dudes
listen.
didn't read
They
the
had,
books. And like, how the hell you gonna make a property like that and not read the damn books?
yeah,
That's
but
what
there
I-
was so much information. Season 8, yeah, okay. But the rest of it though, I mean, once he stopped writing books, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah,
I never understood why he stopped writing those. I mean, I get it. I still when it happened, 'cause it took him like 3 years to write a book.
yeah. I mean, there's such thick
Dude,
books,
yeah.
man.
There's been
There was like,
one book since like when the Game of Thrones started on HBO. In that time, only one book was released.
Do you think
Storm of
he's?
Dragon.
Do you think he's going to be able to finish the series out before he dies?
Not at this page.
Because
I mean, dude.
if he doesn't,
he's
then
never
season
going to
8.
finish it. And here it is, right here. He's never gonna finish his book. He's never
That
gonna finish
means
Ooh, which
season
book
8.
is that?
Dance.
2011.
Dance of Dragons? Yeah. Beautiful
2011.
book.
Dances with Dragons. Dude, he's done.
So are the
Yeah.
books like definitively better than the show?
No, it's done.
It's all books and stuff.
I mean, I have the first book. I've never finished reading it.
It's worth it. It's absolutely
Yeah.
worth it.
I actually
No
finished
doubt
it.
about it.
This shit was incredible. Oh,
Okay,
Okay, but in between that time, he's written
All right.
other stuff.
All right,
And, like, for
I tell you
instance-
what, fellas,
This. Dun, dun, dun.
Fire
Look at this
Bullet.
bad boy.
That
You
was
know what I
dope.
mean? That's like, what are you doing? You're like, okay, I'm glad you're writing this Fire and Blood. It's all about the Targaryen rule,
Yeah,
but it's like, why are you doing that? You got other stuff you haven't finished yet.
Because he's done. He's done. They took that and ran with it. They paid him millions of dollars, and he made some. He got all that. All that book is probably a bunch of notes he had, and jammed it together just to write something.
it's like the Similarian.
Yeah, that's what it feels like to me. Why did he do that? Like he just stopped. He stopped telling his story. And I don't mean he was old anyway, and
Yeah.
somebody just dumped $100 million on his head.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And he took forever to write them anyway. Just like I'd be waiting and waiting and wait. Like, what is going on with this dude? Because when I first read the first one, it was years after it came out. Like,
Yeah.
like most of us. And I went, he wrote this when? It's like 90 something. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Next one came out. Whoa, what the hell is going on with this dude? I was like, because he had this problem beforehand. You dump
Yeah.
$1 million, like 20 more years of age on somebody. You see the guy looks like. You know, I
Then
better
you look at someone like Robert Jordan, who's written the oh my god, the Wheel of Time series, who's just as good as George R.R. Martin. And this dude in that time he wrote from 1993, 92, and let's see what he died in 2012, 2013.
Mhm.
Dude wrote 15 books. Sorry,
Mhm.
14 books. That was just as big an epic size wise as anything Game of Thrones related. So, and this dude, I mean, he did not stop writing. And that's like, that's the big mystery to all of this. It's like,
Mhm.
give us an ending this stuff deserves, man. You started this great thing, and
But the show literally took it and gave it an ending. It
Yeah.
really did.
Which,
Like,
if Martin doesn't catch back up, then that's going to be the official ending.
I mean, that is the ending for me. I mean, I know he's never coming back. If it takes you 5 years to write a damn book, you ain't coming back. You can't finish it. You need to write at least what 3 more books.
What a
Never
horrible
happened.
ending. It's like,
Mama, you didn't like it? You didn't
No.
like the? Why
no,
not?
it was so vanilla. I mean,
What?
just yes. I was like, okay, we're gonna tie this all up. Okay, so and so, you're the king. So and so, you're the new pack. You get to rule all of Westeros, and all the bad guys are dead, and that's it. Close up shop. Out of here. Everybody to the north, you're your own. You don't have to be with us anymore. You're good. You're good. It's like,
I don't
come on,
think
man. It's
Oh,
Game of
I don't
Thrones
think-
was messy. That's what made it epic. It was like nothing was perfect. Nothing was
I
as it
think
should
it's
have
still
been.
messy, though. It's a big mess. The North is free. Fucking they never really addressed what happened in the South. Old Valeria, no one's gone there yet. There's so much content. There's so much content still, left to be
Old Valyria,
explored.
no one's gonna mess with Old Valyria. That's all destroyed. No,
They keep
over
saying
it.
that, but every time then the books, you go down there, what happens? You turn the damn stone. You got stone people down there. I mean,
Yeah.
there's all kinds of
No, in the books, there's a lot going on there.
That's what I'm saying. There's all kinds of shit going on down there. And there's so
I
much
mean, you
content. And now,
You got the third brother of the damn it, what's
Yeah.
Theon of the Greyjoys? He
baby.
got that Horn of Valyr.
he's running
he's-
around down there.
Yeah, it's like this dude got his own.
yeah.
That was dope. It's like he got his own dragon now. What? Like,
Dude,
let's
it's-
explore this. Let's do
There's
this.
so much shit. And then they, but he let it get taken over, and now it's done. I mean, they just made. I still look at it like I still look at his own art form. The show is a show. It stands alone. I'm fine
Mhm.
with it. I'm fine with the way it ended. It was fucking wild as fuck. I thought it was incredible how it ended. She just loses. I mean, she turns into her daddy. I kill everyone. I was like, oh shit. And then they've been leading up to this the entire time. Yeah, your daddy crazy.
I think they
your
could have
daddy
done a
crazy.
lot better job of leading up to it.
They listen. They gave you every last clue every time they brought that bitch up. Your daddy the Mad King. Your daddy
Well,
the Mad
yeah,
King. Your daddy-
but it was a little bit overt. But like the switch was so sudden.
It
Right.
was very sudden.
Was at all.
It was.
No, it wasn't. She been icing people for the whole last season. She
Yeah, but it
icing-
was
She killed the
everything she
dudes
did before then was
right in front of them.
everything
Ice-
before the last season was very purposeful in what she was doing. At the end, man, when she just went nuts to go nuts.
I don't think she went nuts to go nuts. I think she validated in her mind who she needed to kill, and that's she been doing the whole time. Everyone was, oh, she snapped out. Oh, this is a crazy girl thing scenario. I was like, she been crazy.
Yeah, but she
Listen,
never really killed innocent people before.
No,
killed
that was
all
the first
kinds
time doing that.
She killed all kinds of innocent people.
Like
When?
who?
She killed.
Oh,
She killed.
other people.
She killed dude's son. She killed entire villages in the south of the slave owners, whatever. She killed them.
Well, yeah, they
Big
needed
slave.
killed.
They had nothing to do. They had nothing to
dude's
listen.
running-
That was their society. That was their society. How it worked. She said, "Y'all free. Kill these motherfuckers. Kill the whole fucking town of people. That's their society." She been killing innocent.
I don't see
motherfuckers.
anything wrong with that.
You can play your
I was
game
like,
all you want.
Yeah, she's
She's
right.
been killing whole towns since
She's
you met her.
right. Kill them all. Shit.
Exactly. Do you agree
Well,
with
that.
on that note, Z, I think you have to get ready to get going soon. It's almost 12:30.
that? Yeah, whatever.
But
It's time.
I do need to wrap up for the day.
All
So
right, fine.
we will end with a kill them all from Aaron.
Oh yeah,
Did you
kill
kill-
them all.
Hey, she been killing whole cities. Did he kill the whole city again at the end? Motherfucker.
Hey, you know what? All I know is that I'm standing with Khaleesi. Fuck Jon Snow.
I love her.
Traitor
Hey,
bitch.
I still love her. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. I just own up to the fact that I know I seen her kill a whole city before and not be surprised at the end.
I think
No,
Snow.
that was
I
a
think
horrible city to
Snow.
kill. She needed to kill them.
Snow would have
know,
been a
right?
much better leader than her.
Who?
Oh, for
Jon
sure.
Snow.
Because Jon Snow didn't want the leadership.
Yeah.
Anyone like that who's forced into it, even though they don't want it, and they do it, yeah, those tend to be the great leaders. It's the ones that are money hungry and just greedy and want that power.
Yeah.
They make the worst leaders.
I don't know.
Just my opinion.
And that
Ugh.
is the closing sentiment of the day. So, folks, thanks for tuning in. We'll get you next week.
At least
Oh man.